everybody. This is black belt class. It is 4:30. I'm sorry, I'm getting started a couple of seconds late. I was busy doing a class planner and getting everything prepped. I don't know if you know this about me, but I always plan all my classes and then I replan all my classes based on my mood or what we've done in other classes and how we're feeling. I hope everyone is as excited to be here as I am. I know that for me, part of a healthy mind is a positive routine and a healthy lifestyle, healthy body. So I'm excited to be back in the school working out. It's been a week and a half since I've been here. My family is healthy and happy and safe. I really appreciate everyone's good wishes and positive thoughts that came our way. They were very much felt and appreciated. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna warm up with some X-Jacks or black belt jumping jacks. We're gonna do 10 of them. And in case you don't know what they look like, because I know we've got a lot of adults joining us for black belt class, just to get that extra workout in and see what black belt class is all about, since a lot of them are getting ready to promote in to this class. Black belt jumping jacks are a jump straddle into the jumping jack. So a regular jumping jack is on the floor here, and a black belt jumping jack is all in the air, back to the ready stance, okay? So I want you to do 10 black belt jumping jacks, and after that, we're going to do 10 squats right immediately following, okay? And the squats you're gonna do are going to be from a closed stance perspective. We're not gonna have our feet wide. I wanna work a little bit different muscles, because I have a feeling I'm gonna see a lot of the same students in this class as the last one, okay? Ready? We're gonna do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Go low. Now, you're not gonna be able to go quite as low in a closed squat as you did with your feet wide. That's okay. Don't stress your knees. This is really important that your chest is up and you're sitting back, not forward. You don't want to hurt yourself. Good. 2 more. Last one. And good. We're going to stretch a little bit. I'm going to see who's on. Hi, Kathy. Now, I don't know if you've been like me. You've been sitting down a lot the past week. Let's bring our hands up. Pull back. This is our IYTW stretch. Good. Pull back. Open up to Y. Pull those arms back. This is going to open up your chest. Stretch out your shoulders and your lats. Good. Make a W. Really pull those elbows together behind you. So see how far I'm pulling back? Go. If this is all you can do, that's fine. I really want you to push yourself to stretch that chest open. A lot of us have chronically tight chests. It really puts a lot of strain on the back. Good. And make a T. Pull those hands back even further. Good. Let me see who's on. Hi, Richard. Welcome back. I hope the whole Panther family's doing well. Good. Shake those arms out. Excellent. Now, I want you to put your foot up, heel up in front of you, round down over that leg, stretch the toe up to the sky. We're gonna get some strength in our bent leg and some stretch in our straight leg. Good, round down and up, switch sides. Good. Did you all see how much it was raining a second ago? Holy cow, it was pouring. Cats and dogs. I was really enjoying the good weather last week with the windows open. Good, and come all the way up. Yep, kunye. Awesome job. Now, I want to work a little bit with our combat weapon. When we left, combat weapon is of course the weapon of this cycle, but we were reviewing strikes from the past before. I'm going to introduce a couple of new strikes this time. Now, I like to use a chair as a target. A lot of you have high back chairs or bar stools. Those make really excellent targets because they're tall. I know, Mr. Pinder, you have a big Wave Master. That, of course, is the perfect target. But we always want to get a couple of in. I'm going to use this target just to kind of demonstrate with, so you can use your at-home equipment. First, in your dominant hand, we're going to warm up our wrists with windshield wipers. Good. While we're doing this, let's do some wide leg squats. No sense in just standing here to warm up, right? Good. Now, bring it back. Little karate chop. Notice I'm really working my wrist more than my elbow. Good. Switch hands. Windshield wiper. Good. Good. And chop forward. Let's just warm up that wrist. Good. Now, I like to warm up with figure eights as well because I love sword. And it speaks to my sword love, but this is not necessarily mandatory. It's just, I find it to be a good wrist warm up. Okay, now, first one we're gonna do is Panther. Panther is a nice V-step motion. It's a good step to the side evasive move, strike to the head or body on the evase. So when you step to avoid that attack that's coming, counterattack is the best technique. You can avoid all day, but you're eventually going to get hit if you don't strike back. So you're going to step. This is my attacker. If we're in a combat position, I'm going to step with my rear foot and then strike this way. Now, you can go this way, but it's just not as effective. You're really shortening your reach when you step to your dominant foot side, and you are stepping into the strike, which is not really advisable. Now, we all know that with crocodile, we go low, right to the ankle. This is the same kind of step, except you're going to the head or the chest. So when you step offline in that V-step, you're gonna go to the head or the chest. I like the head better because it's more points. So we're gonna practice 5 on each side just to get the flow of the movement. In a sparring stance, step 1, good. Good, I like to keep on my toes. Step 2, good. Working those feet back and forth. Step 3, good. 2 more, 4, excellent, good. Step 5, yes. Switch hands, and when you switch hands, make sure you switch feet. Always want to be leading with your weapon foot, good. Step 1, good. Step 2, good. Step 3, always keep the weapon in front of you. You don't want to pull back in order to strike, because what happens when I do, my whole body is open, ready for them to strike. Okay, good. On those toes. Step 4, good. Last one. Step 5, excellent. Now, if you have that Wave Master or that higher target, really encourage you to be full out with speed and precision and power on those counterattacks. It's not easy for me to practice that with a chair, but I want you to do that at home, really loud key-ups. Okay, so the next move I want to talk about is lightning. We've done lightning once in our school, and it's kind of one of my favorite because it is a repeat attack, and I like moves that have multiple components to them. I don't like the single strike. Even though in Miss Kathy's ring at Worlds, we saw a lot of Bumblebee, right? The push poke. That won so many points, but I like moves that combine multiple strikes. Lightning is a strike down, and then up, and then down again. So you're really gonna make that Harry Potter lightning strike, that zigzag lightning strike in the air, but across your opponent. So you're gonna strike down, and then back up, and then back down. Really get you out of the habit of striking and then pulling back and striking and pulling back and striking, okay? You can do it all together, all right? So down, up, down, good. We're gonna do this 5 times, each hand, ready? Down, up, down, nice. Ay-ya, good. Ay-ya, louder. Ay-ya, good. Ay-ya, that was 5. Switch sides, switch feet, good. Stay on those toes, ready? Ay-ya, ay-ya, good, that's 2. Ay-ya, 3. Ay-ya, 4. Ay-ya, 5. Ay-ya, 6. Ay-ya, 7. Oh my gosh, I said 5. 2 bonus points in there. High five, virtual high five. Hi, Beverly. Everybody say hi. My mother-in-law's on the phone or on the video. All right, so put your combat weapons away. We're going to work on one of the kick combinations from the 2nd degree form. The inner crescent, reverse hook, round kick. Now, I know a lot of people have a hard time with this combination because they don't end their inner crescent kick in the right way. So when you come out of this move and you go into your inner crescent, a lot of people put their foot down in that same kind of sparring position. So when they turn, their kicking foot for their hook is in the wrong place. It's a little bit over too far, so it makes it hard to get that hook. I want to work on that a little bit to help that balance and technique of foot placement, okay? So I want you to have a chair for stability. You're actually going to face away from the chair. And we're going to use the chair to help guide us in the technique, just getting the foot positioning down. So your number 2 inner crescent is going to come forward. You're going to turn, and this is when you're going to use your chair if you need it. So you're going to do your inner crescent, turn, and if you need your chair to hold that hook chamber, that's when you're going to put it into place. Hook, round, and then down. Okay, we're going to do that on both sides because any drill we work both sides of the body. Okay, if you are more advanced with this move like Mr. Panther, we're just going to work 5 on each side. You can go at your speed. You don't have to use a chair. Mr. Panther, you might actually want to use the chair as a kicking technique at it. So you can use this to go over as a target, and that's okay too. But Miss Kathy, I want you to focus on away from the chair first. So your inner crescent kick comes up, turn, hook, round, and then down. Good, that's 1, okay? Turn away from your target, away from your chair. Inner crescent, when you turn, notice how my reverse foot is positioned, my sparring stance is going towards the other direction. So I come to the hook, round, and down. Good, that's 2. Keep going. 3. Loud, confident voice. 4. Good. Last one on this side. Oh, I lost my balance a little bit on that one. I'm not going to count that one. I'm going to do an extra. If you want to challenge yourself, you do an extra as well. What do I always say about balance and forms? Keep your kicks and your balance up and don't focus on kicks going out, and that'll keep your core underneath you. That will help your balance. I didn't do that last time and it got away from me. Okay, so other side, we're going to use, I'm using my right leg, use whatever leg you didn't use last time. So inner crescent, good, make that turn, hook, round, down, good. If you don't need that chair, don't use it, that's okay. 2, good. Woo, I lost my balance again, starting over. Keep yourself honest. Don't count unless it's a good one. That's 3 for me. had to fight for that one. 4. 5. Good job. Virtual high five. Give yourself a round of applause. All right. We're going to work just a minute on our upper body strength. Now, yoga is a really helpful tool in Taekwondo because it helps our flexibility, it helps our strength, and it helps our kinetic work. Those dynamic muscles that you need to fire strong kicks in sparring, those come from doing cross-training techniques, and yoga is one that applies really well to Taekwondo. So, we're going to step down into an inchworm, into a downward dog pose, and go down into cobra. We're gonna do this 10 times. This is what it looks like. Touch your toes, inchworm out to downward dog, pull into cobra. Notice I'm not letting my hips touch the ground, and I'm coming back up to downward dog and walking back in. And that's 1. This is good for the shoulders, it's good for the core, and it's really good to stretch the back and the chest. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 of those together. Ready? Touch your toes, walking out, downward dog, go to cobra, and back up, walk back in. Good. That's 1. Cobra. Make sure you lower your shoulders on cobra. You don't put your shoulders by your ears. Come back up. Good. That's 2 or 3. I've lost count. This is kind of a modified vinyasa, if you're familiar with yoga. Magnus is laughing at me.
I am not.
Downward dog.
I'm just really cold.
Yoga, honey. Cobra. Downward dog. Walk back. This is 4?
Yes.
Magnus is helping me count. Walking out. Downward dog. Cobra. Oh, pull. Walk back. Good. And roll up. Awesome job. Can you feel it in your shoulders? If you can't, I need you to do 10 push-ups after class for me. I was told after the last class that 15 push-ups was not enough. So apparently I need to kind of up the challenge a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna move on to some tension kicks. We're gonna use our chair again. Now, this is gonna be a front kick exercise, front kick drill, and it's going to be strength training. This is gonna be slow and technical. I want you to do the same kind of thing we usually do on the pad, where we do our front kicks and diamonds, but we're gonna do it on the chair, okay? Now, I want you to challenge yourself. Do not use the chair for balance. Use the chair as a target. You want to make sure that you are keeping your balance on the base foot. Bring your knee up. Pick a target. Re-chamber. Pick another target. Oh, I'm not close enough. Pick another target. Re-chamber. A side target. And another side target. Okay? So I want 4 targets on your chair. If you need to turn it back to you, that's fine, okay? We're gonna do 5 rounds each side. Ready? Chamber up. High point. I need to be closer. Re-chamber, side. Re-chamber, down. Side, and back up. That's 1. Make sure you have a good base. Now, your base foot should be pointing towards your target. I open mine up just a smidge. because I like to have my hips a little bit more open than closed. That's up to you. But notice my foot is not perpendicular to my target. It is pointing towards my target. Mine just happens to be a little bit open because that's what's more comfortable for me. Good. Top, right, low, left, woo, and top. That's 2. Switch sides. We're gonna alternate back and forth. Top, side, bottom. My chair is not cooperating. Side, top. Need those straight back dining room chairs. Top, side, bottom, side, top. Switch sides. Top, right. Whoa, squeeze that core. Woo! Left side, top. Whoa! Whose legs are burning? Top. Oh, switch sides. Left, right. My balance is really bothering me today. I'm gonna start again. Good. That's 1. Keeping your hands up, keep your core tight. Woo, that's 2. Last one, both sides. Ready? Yes. Switch sides. Woo! And time. Grab your chair. We're going to stretch those legs. Pull that ankle up. Get that quad stretch. Good. Did everybody see Magnus's hand? Say hi. Switch sides. Good. Keep your knee close, straight down, close to your other knee. You don't want to be way out here. Any of those shenanigans, they're not good for your stretch. Good. If you can do this without holding on, even better. Focus on one point. Just look at one thing. Good. All right, everybody drop down. 10 push-ups, go. I'm gonna check the comments. Really glad you all are here. Give me those 10 push-ups. Come on, push through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Getting a good chest workout as well as leg workout. All right, excellent job. All right, we are gonna do some basics. I wanna work on Sangam 1. We're gonna break it down a little bit differently because I don't want you to have to travel all over your living room, depending on what your space is like. So we're gonna start a little bit back, and I'm going to break it down into segments that are a little bit different from traditional. That way we can work on our foundation and we won't have to worry about space. Ready? Chidiya, kunya. Good, stepping out to the left. Excellent. We're going to do our high block punch front kick first. And we're going to do that line 5 times. I want you to really focus on your feet width. Imagine those railroad tracks, okay? I really want to see your front stance come down the floor like that so that your feet are parallel to each other, facing forward, and then you have good width to your stance. Don't want to see any narrow stances like this because that is not effective base, okay? Stepping out to the left, ready? High block, good. Now make these moves strong and really put a lot of effort into them so you can get that good workout. Punch, excellent. Hands up, front kick, good. Now my balance has been giving me fits all day, so we're gonna come back, we're gonna do that again. Every time I have to redo it, you have to redo it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Just reset. Not going to go back down into that low stance yet, into that front stance with the low block. Just going to work on these 3 moves. Really squeeze that core. 1, 2, 3. Good. 2 more. 1, 2. Look how wide my stance is. Good. You should be getting stronger and a better base each time. You should be feeling more stable. 1, 2, 3. Good. Last one. Now we're going to add that second front kick with the low block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Notice I land in my stance as I throw that low block. I want you to really focus on timing. The slower we make it, the harder it is. The more you have to really focus on your technique. Stepping out, high block, punch, front kick, low block. Good, excellent. Stepping out, high block, punch, front kick, low block. Good. Last time for this, we're going to add that power punch. Ready, stance? High block, punch, front kick, low block, power punch. Notice my stance never got narrow, always wide. Good. We're going to do that line 3 more times. Step out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Really focus on your technique. Bring that power. Let's key off every move. Nice. Reset. This is our last one. Good. Reset. Last one. And set. Awesome job, everyone. All right, let's do a little cool down stretch. I am going to ask that this class do the exact same ab and shoulder workout push-ups that you did in the adult class. Since I see you were here last time, that's gonna burn out those shoulders, burn out those abs. It'll be a good end to your day of the 2 classes you've taken, okay? Hands all the way up. Good, reach down, touch your toes. We're gonna be doing a lot more stretching in classes. Not that we ever do, but just in general, because it's really important since we're more sedentary right now, we're not as active, we're not walking around as much. I know a lot of us are walking around our neighborhoods, but we're just not getting the dynamic workouts we normally do. So I want to do a lot of stretching just to keep our flexibility up and keep us limber. Good. Step out into almost split, whatever that means for you. Elbows or hands on the floor. But I want you to open your feet out. I don't want your toes in, I want them open. Make sure you sit back into your hips, you don't push forward. Good. Now sit down. Excellent. As wide a second position as you can. Good. Really flex and point those feet. Get those ankles stretched. Reach forward. When you reach forward, I want you to make sure you relax your quads. It's really easy to squeeze and flex everything as you're stretching. For a good stretch, Your muscles need to be relaxed. Keep your toes and knees pointed straight up. If you need to push them out, you can. Good. And a butterfly stretch. Really push your knees down. Pull your chest to your feet. Really open up those hips. Get a good stretch. Awesome job. Shake those legs out. Come up. Chitty up. Kunyin. ATA. Awesome job, everyone. I just want to once again say thank you for coming to class today. Really enjoyed spending time with all of you. I hope you had a good workout. Hope you got some energy burned, got a little bit of increased flexibility and strength. We'll be back again on Wednesday for black belt and adult class. I look forward to seeing you then. Take care. Have a good night.